Ah, I've been here. This is my 15th year of teaching at Old Bridge High School. And during the course of those 15 years, I've taught mostly chemistry classes, college prep chemistry, honors chemistry, and organic chemistry, and I've had a shot at honors physics when the student demand required it as well. For me, chemistry, the thing that I loved about it was the way that things change when you do chemical reactions. And I always found that to be fascinating. And so I thought, if I could figure out how that works, it's a hard subject to learn, that I'd be able to apply that and use it some way, shape, or form in my future and my career. And it turns out that was exactly what happened. The most rewarding thing for me is just seeing a student, and it can be any student in the classroom, but that one moment when they really nail it. For example, a student who's maybe normally a C student. I give enough tests and quizzes in here throughout the year that at any one point in time, they might get a perfect score on a test or quiz. And when that day comes, I'm so happy for them because they're excited too, to finally like just nail one of these things and get a perfect score. Seeing them light up, that makes me happy. Yeah, my career is very interesting and diverse. Between my wife and I, we've lived in 26 different mailing addresses so far in our life. I've lived all over the country, California, Connecticut, Georgia, Missouri, and traveled all over the world. I've worked in the chemical industry for big companies like Mallinckrodt Chemical Company, Johnson Controls, Dow Chemical Company, Amoco, which was acquired by British Petroleum. I was a global executive for British Petroleum. I had people working for me in Asia, in Europe, and here in the United States. So I traveled all over the world. I also own 25% of a boutique investment banking firm in Midtown Manhattan. Paris, without question. I love Paris because when you're standing on the Eiffel Tower, you can see centuries of history from 700 AD up to our current 21st century. And so that is just awesome and impressive to have that much history condensed in one spot. I got a chance to take my daughters and wife to Paris right before COVID in November of 2019, and that is still a memorable trip that we talk about.